ready for some action. Better question, is anyone ever not ready for action? I didn't think so. We see it throughout college football every year, and we're lucky to have it again here. Glad to have you with us from Dick Stadium in Kent, Ohio, home to the Golden Flashes of Kent State. As we'll see a squad from the MAC, the Central Michigan Chippewas. Squaring off with another team from the MAC, the Kent State Golden Flashes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Golden Flashes will get us started with the opening kickoff. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So Central Michigan's offense will have the football first. And, David, they've got a guy outside that has a lot of potential, but he has to prove that he can be a go-to guy.
No, 100%. They are going to have to depend on him to make plays, to consistently catch the football, to make those one-on-one matchups, make the defense really pay when they choose to do that. I think he's the guy that can do that in spurts, Jesse.
Yeah, he doesn't terrify this defense. We know that, having talked to the defensive staff going into this game, but they have seen him flash before on film. They know he has the ability to make the wow play. For them to win this game, though, you get the...
Down to Seal on the left. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. And the Chippewas come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. They'll move the wide receiver. On the move. Runs through a tackle. Guys, let's chat about Central Michigan. Always nice to get a win on the recruiting trail. They feel like they did, landing a 3-star wide receiver, verbal commitment. They feel like he has the type of talent that can help a program at this level.
It's going to help their offense right away. I think one of the biggest reasons why he chose this program is because he felt he could get on the field right away and help them out. Bigger programs are out after him. He thought he might have to wait his turn elsewhere. Not the case here. Expect him to make some plays early on.
That was almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's 4th down. Hunt is on its way. Hunt will bounce out of bounds, and they're going to spot it at the 25. So the Kent State Golden Flashes offense will go to work for the first time. The matchup we'll be watching in this one really takes you back. Big-time running back going right into the face of a tackling machine at linebacker, David.
Yeah, and we're going to see this individual battle a lot, not just in pass coverage when they match up, but just meeting in holes. And who's going to win when they go head-to-head? That will be a big factor in who wins this football game. But, Jesse, one-on-one, this is going to be a show.
This is going to be an incredible matchup.
Breaks into the open. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. And it's another 1st and 10 play. To the air on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Newman. Good pick up there as he gets the 1st down. They'll mark him at the 48. And the Golden Flashes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Rides the back on the option to give. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. With the catch, it's Clark. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. And he gets back on top of it, and a burst disaster. The Golden Flashes are facing 3rd and inches. Gives it on the option. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the 1st down at the 34-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Caught over the middle. It's Clark. He's there to make the stop, but not before. He sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. Going for 6. Touchdown, Kent State. The offense cashing it in on that drive. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. A lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Central Michigan takes over, and we'll get another look at this offense. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. Motion from the wide receiver. Quick pass on the jet motion. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking to pass. It's Labus. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. The Chippewas line up to punt it away. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the play can bail them out. He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. Wants to throw on 1st down. Snagged in the middle. It's Harris. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Picked up some yardage with that completion. Now 2nd down. Back to pass. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds. They've got the ball at midfield, but they're facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his man. It's Clark. He's got 1st down yardage as they move it to the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down. And the Golden Flashes will punt it away on 4th down. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. Fields the punt and tries to help improve that field position. He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark it down. Central Michigan has it back. Let's see what the Chippewas can do on offense. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3 and out the last time they had the ball. Leaves it with the running back. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. And the Chippewas can really attack on this 2nd and short. The give to the tailback. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another 1st down. He'll ride his man on the option. Lost a fumble. He's got the ball, and he'll try to pick up a few. Knocked down, but not before. He gets the 1st down after recovering the fumble. The give on the inside. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive. Stick your foot in the ground.
There he goes. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. They've got a 1st down here to open the period. Guys, that'll do it for the quarter, and it's Kent State on top. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. Wide receiver going in motion. Here's the handoff. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He wants to throw. Grab near the sticks. It's McIntosh. Rustled out of bounds another productive play on this drive. The Chippewas started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. To the air, it's Labus. Looking to scramble. Short gain on the play before he slides.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. And the Chippewas will try to convert on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Chippewas. Looking for the tie with the extra point.
And that's why this running back is so dangerous. It's not just handing him off the football, but he's a weapon in the passing game. You see his ability to catch it, turn upfield, make people miss, and find the end zone.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Looking to throw on first down. Fires it down the seam. He's got it on the outside. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the grab. It's Berry. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. The Golden Flashes can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle him, wear him out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
He's got him. Working their way closer and closer. A third down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. And the Golden Flashes have it with a 1st and 10. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass on second down. Got his man in the middle.
Well, they execute the in route. How about the arm strength by the QB? That was an absolute bullet on that completion.
Strike complete. That will be enough to move the chains and get them a first down in the red zone at the 14. The Golden Flashes kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Quarterback moving. And he'll finish the run at the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Flashes. Just blinding speed. Speed that almost paralyzes defenders.
When you got a quarterback with that much speed, you got to find tricky ways to put more speed on the field, spy the quarterback with somebody that's really, really fast. And even when you do, a lot of times he still makes plays because he's that dang fast and that explosive.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Central Michigan takes over, and we'll get another look at this offense. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Got enough for the first down. But not before he picks up some valuable ground. Wide receiver comes in motion. Running back searching for a hole. He picks up maybe a couple before he stopped right at the 30-yard line. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. On the option. Plows through the defense. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Grabbed over the middle. It's McIntyre. Love to see these third down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. He leaves it with his back. Powers through the defender. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Gives it on the option. Sweet cut there. He steps out of bounds right at the 45-yard line, and now they're starting to put things together. Down to 2 minutes to play in the half, and the referees signal for the 2-minute timeout. The Chippewas are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Leaves it with the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And how about that defense in the backfield, nowhere to go right away. You could tell they were playing the run game all the way, and they got in the backfield and got the tackle for a loss.
They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. They'll try the run. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. That's caught. It's Newman. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And the Golden Flashes will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. Wants to throw. It's Lavis. He's going for it all. And that'll be incomplete, man. That would have been a big hitter on first down, but 2nd down's coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. It's the grab. It's Townsend. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Rides the back and leaves it. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. And the Chippewas racing to the line in the hurry-up. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Going to throw it over the top of the knee. He's got it along the sideline. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. That'll bring him to within 4. So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. Fielded in the end zone. It's Harris. They make the stop on the return, and that is priority 1. You don't want some big return and give up a cheap touchdown on the final play of the half. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Men, it should come as no surprise that we have ourselves a fun matchup in Kent. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And just like that, let's send it back to the fellas at Dick's Stadium.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter. He lets one fly deep. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open. That's why that one fell incomplete.
That ball hit him right in a bad spot, right in the hands. Really unfortunate he didn't come down with that.
They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Again, he's now thrown 20 interceptions. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Trying to take it back. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. It's hard to understate how much it's worth to have a guy who can run just enough to pick up a first down to keep a drive alive. Avoid a negative play.
He's just got enough. Everybody could be covered on a pass play, and he can go and get the first down for you. He can make maybe one or two guys miss and just stretch the football past the sticks to keep the drive alive. It's such a weapon to have on offense.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Looking to throw, it's Lavis. He's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Central Michigan. And that one will put him up here in the second half. A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. Last drive ended with a pick, but you still have to attack through the air. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. They're dealing with a second and long. Looking to fire. Here's the pressure.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. The Golden Flash. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. Central Michigan has it back. Let's see what the Chippewas can do on offense. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. The option look. Quick toss. And they just didn't get anybody on that defense out of position, and they will lose yardage on that one. Motion from the wideout. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. The Chippewas will have it 1st and 10. the gun. They'll run it inside. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. It's a draw. Running into the open space. And he jukes the first guy, made him miss, and picked up a few before being brought down. And the Chippewas come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Tries to slither forward on the sneak. He just needed a yard on 3rd down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. And here comes the punt team. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. Oh, they're after him! And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? The inside handoff. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to call back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Defense fills those gaps. He's got 1 to the 28. They've made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the right. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. And the golden flashes send out the punt unit. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. Give on the option. He'll go out of bounds at the 38-yard line as this offense patiently tries to work the ball out of its own end. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. On the option. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. It'll be 3rd and long. Back to pass, it's Labus. Caught near the sticks, it's McIntosh. Flying down the right side. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down. Big plays like that makes play calling so much easier. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 34.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the 1st down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see.
Oh, he's got some space. He gets the job done, picking up the 1st down, then getting down. The Chippewas are flying down the field. Here comes the option. Fights off a defender. Drives into the defense, and they get him down after a pickup of 3 to the 16.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great job with assignment football, staying in their gaps, accounting for anyone who can have the football. They were ready for the pitch guy that time. They're able to make a quick stop.
This will be the 7th play of the drive, and they need to convert 3rd and 6. Goes to the option. He'll pitch it. And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. We've come to the end of the quarter, guys, and Central Michigan has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. twice, or perhaps they've gone outside their head. They're already up. Boy, this could really backfire if they don't convert on fourth down. They don't get him out of bounds, but a big pickup on the run.
And if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Just keep running the football. Everything is going according to plan right now. They've been able to stay on the field. They've put some nice plays together, back to back to back, and they're bleeding the clock. This is exactly what you practice for situations like this. Just keep doing what you're doing.
Yeah, and you see some people get upset with offsides on the defense. I call it the cost of doing business. It's just part of being great off the football. Sometimes you'll guess, and sometimes you'll be wrong. The first one is always on me, Coach.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Chips.
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have, now making it a two-possession.
Oh, they block it. Now he can return this. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Off the play fake on first down. He's going to run it. They'll wrap him up, and he didn't find the same kind of running room this time as he did on the previous play. Second down coming up. Wants to go up top. Looking down the middle. It's caught downfield. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Give to the running back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Golden Flashes have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Garcia. Turning it on! They'll stop him just short of the first down marker on the screen. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Golden Flashes line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Got room to work. It's a seam wide open. Touchdown, Kent State. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Central Michigan takes over, and we'll get another look at this offense. Looking downfield, it's Lavis. Fires before being shoved out of bounds. And the Chippewas with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Back to pass. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. They'll try to get the first through the air. Catch in the middle, it's Davis. He'll make a play on 3rd down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. Power football with the run. Hard running there. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Chippewas trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Quickly to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. And that last completion left him short of the sticks. It's 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the big fella. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. And the Chippewas will line up to punt it away. This will be the 5th kick of the night. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. They cut into this lead the last time they had it, and now here in the fourth, a chance to move on top with a score. He's taking the shot. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. So now it's second and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Right down the middle. And he got a hand in there. Knocks it away. Incomplete.
Yeah, and those in-breaking routes with a quarterback and a receiver have to be really dialed in, really trustworthy because you're throwing to the middle of the field with so many hands. Nice job by the defense breaking on the football and taking that in away.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Got it behind the line. It's McIntosh. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
And how about that linebacker? Seeing the ball getting thrown really quickly to the wide receiver, breaking on it, and then be able to get that fast guy on the ground for no gain. That's a really athletic play by that linebacker.
To the air. It's Lavis. Quickly out to the tight end. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
Now facing a third and long. He's looking to throw. Quick screen to the speedster out wide. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. The Chippewas will bring the punt team onto the field. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6th time tonight. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. Looking to throw on first down. Got a man. It's Clark. At the 40, there he goes. He's loose on the right. The 10. Touchdown, Golden Flashes. They move on top here in the fourth.
And at this stage of the game in the fourth quarter, big-time players make big plays in big games. What a great job after he secured the catch in the open field, showing off the speed, taking it to the house, and with it, his team now has the lead.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Central Michigan has it back. Let's see what the Chippewas can do on offense. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. 2 running backs alongside the quarterback. To the air, it's Lavis. They're setting up the screen. Spins away from the defender. He makes the stop, but a nice pickup there on first down. Leaves them in second and manageable. They go to the ground. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Looking downfield on first down. That's caught. It's Townsend.
Well, the defense knows that they're going to have to go horizontal sideline to sideline to stop this offense. Nice job rallying to the running back who catches that swing pass out on the perimeter.
Oh, and that's just like a penalty. They get in the backfield and knock him down for a loss of 5. Certain moments in the game you know are just a little bit bigger. Here's one of them. Big play coming on 3rd and long. Catch in the middle, it's Davis. He stopped short of the 40, right at the 39, and it's 4th down.
And I tell you what, when you run those little fellas in the slants, they got to win at the line of scrimmage. Right now, they got to make sure those DBs don't get their hands on them so they can create a little bit of space because they're not as big of a target. Nice job winning right on the line of scrimmage to make the catch.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. He'll go up top, maybe a deciding play here. Incomplete on 4th down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive. Great place to start for this offense. They keep it on the ground, clock is their friend. Breaks into the open. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. What a good job to be able to pick up that kind of yardage when you're trying to finish off the game. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. He'll do it himself. Driving his way all the way down to the 3-yard line. They'll use a timeout here. You have to be certain at this point in the game. Go straight ahead. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Kent State. That one puts them in really good shape to get back on the right track and get another W.
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
And he added the extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Central Michigan takes over, and we'll get another look at this offense. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time. It put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession they went for it. They rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on 3rd down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
Holds it in down the sideline. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. Looking to throw, it's Lavis. Throws for the tight end. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Got it in the middle, it's Davis.
And that's exactly what this defense needs to do. The clock is your friend. Try to keep him in bounds. No big plays, and let that clock just tick.
Looking to throw for it. He'll take a shot. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And they couldn't connect on the deep shot. Let's see if things get worse. There's a flag on the field. Which way is this going to go? So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play. And they'll take a knee, the universal symbol for we have this thing in hand. all business today for this ball club. They come out and they get the win.
And that's all that matters. It's not always pretty. You don't always do everything you want to do or check all the boxes. But at the end of the game, Jesse, you want that W.
No doubt about it. They made the plays they needed to make in order to get